Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Oh, hope you got your coffee and all your good stuff. Today, we're going to talk about King Kong versus Godzilla. Give it a couple minutes for people to show up. How's everybody's Monday morning? Rainy as hell here, cold and crappy. Uh, hello, hello, hello. Kind of low. Check I hope that's better. Hello. All right, good. Working out. All right. So, yeah. Today I want to talk a little bit about King Kong versus Godzilla. We'll start off. I'll wait till the trailer until a little bit later. We have more people in here. I'll share the trailer with all of you guys. We'll get to the bounty in the comics uh, thing. All right. So I have just watched the trailer once. I'm gonna watch it again live with you guys, and then we will talk about it and see what you guys think. A couple more minutes. I know it's a little late for coffee, you know. I was busy. Uh, wow. I don't know about you guys. I'm a really big fan. Sorry. I'm a pretty huge fan of monster movies. Kong Skull Island was alright. I had thought it had some flaws. Um, the last one, Godzilla versus the Monster one, King of Monsters was okay. I wanted a lot more monster fights in that one, so I'm hoping they do a better job this time. I hope they actually make it more of the monster fight and more, 'cause the last one, especially Godzilla King of Monsters, was too much about the people. I agree with a lot of reviewers about that. A lot of the other reviewers, guys I watched, and yeah, it was too much about the humans. It needs to be more about the monsters, just smack down, raw fight. That's what we want to see. So hopefully, in this movie, it's not just about Godzilla and fight one a couple minutes at a time, and then it's all about the people. I don't want to see. I want to see Kong versus Godzilla like 2 hours of the movie, just them just beating each other to pulps over and over and over to the winner, or throwing a couple of monsters in there. Would be cool. But yeah. So how are you doing today? It's rainy, cold Monday. You know, if you haven't noticed, on my mic, I actually got me a new um, pin. Got me Leonardo, one of the turtles. I want to get all of the turtles eventually and get them somewhere. I gotta figure out where I want to put them all. I used to have it on here, this thing, but it kept pulling it down too much. So I decided to put it. This is a collectible pin I got from I think the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Origins, I think, maybe? Yeah, I think it's Origins. So, yeah, give it a couple more minutes to start showing up. We will have some. We'll actually watch the trailer first, because this talks about everything you'll see in the trailer. So, so I have HBO Max, so if it's on there, I'll probably be watching it and I'll review it with a couple of guys when it comes out finally. I know it got pushed up, actually. This is like the only movie that actually got pushed up forward. So that's a good sign. Hopefully it's a good movie. I would love to see a good monster movie. I need it. Nobody wants to see that. I remember the old black and white Godzilla movies. Love those things. Yeah. Give him a couple minutes. I think it's time that we go.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
I like the music.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war.
War.
And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Keep your business.
So I don't know. What do you guys think? War. There's a little too many humans talking in that trailer. That's for me. Not enough. Stop the talking. Keep with the fight. That's all we want to see. Set it up. Let them go. But yeah. So Kong had an axe. Kong trailers here, and everybody's talking. Having become the most watched video of the weekend, reactions and elements of plot coming in. So I know they've been saying that they're trying to keep leaks to the minimum. Good luck with that. Yeah, I don't know much about this movie before now. spoilers, for chance, I think proving the accurate was left on the table to keep us guessing. And so, with that in mind, here are new things we learned from the trailer, along with suspicions that Kong does have an axe. Yes. Yes. Um, uh, it was spoiled by the toys. There was doubt about Kong's axe actually being in the movie. Few skeptics believe playmates thinking it was cool added and even an odds coming up. So yeah, so Kong having an axe, it's kind of interesting. What? Here's a better picture of it, I guess. But director Adam Wingard provided insights to Andrew Hugo and Kong's use of tools that could give him an edge. Moreover, leaks kept hinting that he had a weapon. And then 1 year later, teaser footage finally confirmed exactly that. What isn't totally clear yet is where the axe comes from. So that Kong makes it to himself from a kaiju bone and a piece of Godzilla's dorsal plate. But yeah, kind of interesting, yeah. Unlike the theory posted, natives of Skull Island who worship Kong made it, leaving it in the hollow earth for him to find and prove himself king, much like Excalibur lodges in the stone. Judging by a few shots, the trailer appears Kong goes on a quest to learn about his past and find his destiny. And if those drones in the background above are any indication, Monarch helps him. So, um, there's a theory. Kong has always had a special connection to humans, but the monster verse paints him more than ever as a protector of people unless they threaten him. It confirms that Alexander Skarsgård and Rebecca Hall play his allies who likely overstrayed his existence on the island. A lot of fuss until Godzilla swims by. True, they have to chain Kong up, but it doesn't seem he minds. I don't see Kong liking being chained. It definitely hints that they bet Kong is humanity's only hope against Godzilla. And it's similar to Bruce Wayne's fears of Batman, but soon Big B reached the dreaded 1% chance of an absolute certainty he is the enemy. On that note, we further learn Godzilla is the de facto bad guy, and a few Monarch agents, starting with Russell, are trying to figure out why. However, there's added an unexpected twist by titled Little Girl, either from Skull Island or from Stranded. Kong has some kind of bond with. The lines explain the character and is sort of surrogate parent to the girl. Kong is the protector. But yeah, we saw that in the trailer. We can't say for sure odds the key. So yeah, what do I think? I don't know. I'm interested. What we saw the fights look good. Him going on a quest though to find his destiny. Okay, I'd have to see the movie to see how it goes. I just want more monsters, less humans, more all-out monster fights. That's all I'm asking. Let's not go over crazy with that. Other stories we have, of course, um, the racist tweets by freaking Star Wars High Republic people. I'm not gonna get into that. They're fucking stupid. I am done. Done with them. Ooh, now that is. There's a rumor Legendary Monsterverse to continue with Monarch series on HBO Max. Hmm. So they can bring in that might be good. And the whole series just wholly for the Monsterverse. Hey, I'm for it. They do it well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm, I guess I could talk a little bit of WandaVision episode 3. I didn't do a review on it yet. I was actually going to wait till episode 4 and do a 3 and 4 review because 3 is like mind boggling. Oh my gosh. Where to even start? So it starts out pretty much like, God, um, what was that show? The kids. I can't remember in a second, but stream brain or whatever you call it. Oh God. So yeah, pretty much Brady Bunch. That's what it is, the Brady Bunch. It starts off like the Brady Bunch. You know, has a little kind of theme going. Now it's in color. Um, she's getting creepy, like really creepy. Wanda's pregnant. They have the doc come in and check her out. He's like, "You're pregnant." She's like, "Well, no shit." And so, uh, so he says she's about 6 months pregnant, and Vision's like, "No, she's 12 out." And then, as the episode happens, she finishes her old term and gives birth. But, um, you know, Vision walks out the dock, and he looks over the neighbors and trimming his yard, and he starts sawing into the concrete, and he's like, "Get a little closer, aren't you, buddy?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I see." And he's got these like crazy look in his eyes. So he comes in. How blurry my pins were. The lights bouncing right off of him. Um, so what do we know? So Vision goes and talks to Wanda. She says something about something's weird. He's like, "Yeah, you know," and he starts mentioning off all the weird stuff he's seen. And he's like, "Something is wrong." And she's like, and all of a sudden he's standing back up, and he's like, but we'll get used to it. It'll be fine." And we're like, "Whoa." So you can definitely see that it's not just subconscious; it's just controlling this world. It's like almost, I don't know, can't think of how I can describe it. Um, anyways, so he says he's gonna go check on the neighbors. The black girl shows up. Oh, power goes up. That's right. Power goes out. She starts having contractions, and the kitchen kind of starts exploding, and then uh, pretty much the power goes out in the whole neighborhood. So Vision goes to go check what's going on. Her water breaks. Rain, it's freaking pouring inside. So, you know, the favorite name, the black chick who plays in it. She's in there and she asks for a bucket. And she's trying to hide her pregnancy. So she's got like fruit in front of her and all kinds of stuff. And eventually they figure it out. Yeah. And so, like, "You're pregnant? Oh my God." Like, yeah. She starts having a really bad contraction. So Vision goes to get the doctor. And trying to think of this all in order. It's been a couple days. Um, it's pretty much fine. Um, Vision gets back with the doctor, but she has already given birth to the first child. They've been arguing kind of back and forth on what to name it. Um, and then she starts having her second child. So now she's got twins. She's standing there, and so Vision goes out to walk the doctor back, and he's out there talking to the neighbors, and they're kind of like acting funny, like they're gossiping. And he's like, "So what's going on?" And they're like, "Oh well, that one girl, she's got no family, no husband, no home. I'm not really sure where she came from." And he's looking like, "What?" While inside, uh, she's standing over the twins. She's talking about her brother, um, you know, and the chick goes, "Oh, your brother died from Ultron, right?" And she goes, "What did you say?" Like she turns on her, like click. There's something clicks inside Wanda, and it goes from "You're my friend" to like death stare, and she sees the sword logo on her necklace. And she's like, "What's that?" And she's like, I don't remember." And you can see she's scared, like scared. And Wanda's like, "Well," and then when Vision runs back in, a chick's gone. She's like, where did she go?" She went, "Had to hurry home." He's like, "Oh, okay." And then you get a vision at night outside the town. You can see the town sign, and all of a sudden there's like a ripple effect. She gets thrown out, and she's like laying on the ground, just like all messed up. And then you see like freaking vehicles coming, helicopters coming in, freaking armed to the teeth surround her, and you can see that they have lights pushed up the barrier. And you can see on the other side of the barrier like this wavy distortion field, and it pretty much ends there. So I'm like, so what do I think is going on? Wanda has somehow, I think her mutant power, I think what happened, because you remember Iron Man, he did the flick. Everybody who was killed by Thanos is come back to life. I'm thinking Vision didn't, because Thanos killed him by ripping out the stone from his head. And all the stones were taken back, right? Captain America took them and left back to the past, put them, just, thrown them the far whatever, scattered them again. I'm guessing Vision never returned. Wanda did. And I think in her grief, her true mutant power is activated. She could bend reality to her will. And I don't know if she was completely aware, but part of her is. And she pretty much took over this small town. And either everybody is inside is an agent or an actor, or they were the townspeople who are just terrified of defying her. Um, so it's somehow all this stuff is under her control. So I don't know. I have to wait till next episode to see kind of it evolves more. But I'm excited to see what happens. Um, but yeah, oh, it's interesting. So Godzilla looks really good. Well, as long as it's not too many talky people, more fighty. We're simple people, guys. We want to see monster versus monster. My guess is they're going to start off with Kong versus Godzilla. They're going to have like this climax later. Something's going to split them up. And Kong's going to go his way, Godzilla's going to go his way, and they're going to try to meet. And Kong's going to discover his past, my guess. And he's going to get the hold of the axe somehow. Either he makes it or the people of the island present him the axe somehow. Or he's going to find some like, ancient thing where he finds the axe, like the bones of his brothers or whatever. Um, This is the war and the only ones left. I don't know. You saw those little flying creatures that were flying around him. I'm not thinking that there's a bigger threat. And I think both Godzilla and Kong are going to fight each other until they're both like weakened, and then a big monster's going to appear. Who that is, I don't know. Something's going to happen. Something's going to appear, and I think they're going to team up. And people are going to realize why Godzilla has been a threat, why Kong is acting this way, and they're going to realize there's something else. Or I could be completely wrong. It will be one has to survive. Either the god or the king. Who will be final stand? And hey, I'm all for it. It's just like a brutal fight. I want to see brutal fight. Kong. And yeah, some people are kind of annoyed that Kong is the same size as Godzilla. He's not really supposed to be. And that is true. Kong is like a big guy. But he's not like a skyscraper. Everybody knows the original movie, he climbs skyscrapers. Now they're making him tall as skyscrapers. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. We're going almost 30 minutes. Just having fun. You guys have announcements to make. Wednesday, I will be doing my live stream. It's typically my birthday. So I'll be sending out some links on Discord to certain people, certain groups. If they would like to join me at some point, it'll probably be in the morning, like early, like 9, 10 o'clock. I'll figure out a time. And I'll send out some links. People want to join. Have a good time, hanging out. I'll also be trying to do my chapter 1 read off that day. Have that fully done by. I don't know if I'll do that live or recorded. I may just record that and then release it, and then have a discussion over my live stream about what people thought about it. And that'll be the chapter 1, and then I'll be doing 2 and 3, and maybe more if we decide to. I don't know yet. I'm trying to work on trying to get a good narrator voice for it, and so far I just haven't been happy with the voice of my voice changer. It just can't get the right, what I want. Excuse me. But yeah. Other than that, I got not much else. Hope you're all staying safe, staying healthy, being good to each other. And I'll see you next time in the Meosphere. Peace out.
What we doing live echoes in eternity.